All right, y'all. Today, I'm here to talk about a pretty depressing topic. I don't like to get serious. I like to keep things jovial and positive, but I can't. I can't do it anymore. I can't. It's tearing at my soul. It tears at my heart. I wake up in the morning. I think, maybe today will be different, but no, I'm wrong. Every day, it's the same old bullshit. Or you know what? Maybe every other day. I thought it would be different. Last year, it was painful. There was a bunch of old guys running around. It was like a retirement home. They said that was the reason why we were bad. They blamed it all on Westbrook. Even though AD and LeBron missed 40 plus games, they put it all on Westbrook. They put it all on the Lakers being old. But no. The Lakers have no identity. And obviously, as you guys know now, I'm talking about the Lakers. That's why I'm wearing this Laker jacket right here. And you know what? It's depressing at this point, talking about the LA Lakers. It really is. I watched another game last night versus the Clippers. They lost by 10 plus. We tied it up at one point, and that's about it. The Lakers cannot score the basketball. They're 2-10 as we speak, as I speak. And it doesn't look like there's any light at the end of the tunnel. I know if you go back to my last video, I was talking about how the Lakers, you know what? Maybe there's some bright spots, and there are. Russell Westbrook is a potential sixth man of the year, but for a team that's under 500 and could potentially miss the playoffs. I don't think we should move on from Westbrook this season. I think we should just bite the bullet and ride this season on. To be honest, Westbrook is actually the best player for the Lakers right now. LeBron is showing age. We're a very fast team in the open court, and when LeBron's on the floor, he completely slows the pace down. And that's not saying LeBron James is a bad player, but he's an old man. He's pushing 40 years old, and it looks like it out there. He is not the same LeBron James. He can only really do iso ball, and the game comes to him now, but now that he is older and he's slower, he can't do the things that he used to do. And injuries are more prevalent. He tweaked something last night in his abdomen. He will most likely be out for a couple weeks. And this is the same story that the Lakers have been dealing with since LeBron has been a Laker. The only time he hasn't really even been healthy since he's been a Laker. If we look back to his first year at the Lakers, that last stretch of, I believe, 20 games, LeBron was sitting on the sidelines with an injury. And that's when we traded for Mike Muscala. And that's when things just went downhill. The Lakers, as a team, have no passion, it looks like. I don't know who said it. I think it was Stephen A. Smith. He said it this morning. The Lakers are just a bunch of guys collecting a check. There's no team camaraderie, no vision, and from the outside, that's really what it looks like. And obviously that's not the truth. There's high charismatic guys in there. Just good personality people in there, like Patrick Beverley, Russell Westbrook, LeBron. All these dudes are positive and bring up the just energy in the locker room. But the Lakers just can't shoot. And if you cannot shoot in this NBA, you're going to be a bad team. There's just no way around it. The Lakers have a top 5 defense, but they are shooting below 25% from three-point range, which is terrible, at the bottom of the league. And if that does not change soon, the Lakers are going to be in the lottery. And guess what? They didn't even get their pick this season because the Pelicans have our pick. So I don't know if the Lakers are going to turn things around. I really don't. I hope they do. We're 2-10 right now. Our next matchup is versus the Kings on Friday. The Kings are pretty good this season. They're still the Kings, so that should be an easy dub for us. The next matchup is versus the Nets. Two teams that have no real identity, just superstars running around. But the thing about the Nets is, I believe with their new coach, Jacques Vaughn, who's actually been through the coach rankings, who actually has some credibility as a coach, I believe he's going to change, not the complete fortunes, but he's going to change things around a little bit for the Brooklyn Nets. And I thought that was going to be the case for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers don't have shooting. The Nets have shooting, man. They have Curry, Seth Curry, Kyrie Irving, KD. Everybody can shoot on the roster but Ben Simmons. The Nets have stacked shooters. And now they have a coach to lead them. So they'll most likely make the playoffs. I know I said previous in another podcast that they're going to miss the playoffs, but that's just me hating on the Nets, and I'm just tired of people talking about the Nets because these past couple of years, they've been terrible. They make all the moves in the world and still don't get anything done. They were swept by the Celtics last year in the playoffs. And people that aren't Lakers fans probably feel the same about the Lakers being on TV 24/7. And believe me, I'm on the same boat as y'all. I'm not up for the Lakers being talked about all the time. We're trash. Why are we being talked about? The only reason I'm talking about them is because I'm a Laker fan. But a media outlet like ESPN really should not be highlighting a shit team like the Los Angeles Lakers. Teams like the Mavericks, the Grizzlies, just the Jazz, the Timberwolves, who aren't even that good this season. Teams like that need to be highlighted more. That's what makes TV, basketball debates more entertaining. That's why these YouTube channels and alternative media sports outlets are getting more attention than ESPN, because they just talk about the Lakers. Even with the Lakers beating the Clippers last night, the Clippers beating the Lakers last night, the Lakers were still the majority topic. That's insane. I get it. We're America's team. There's LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook. There's a lot of storylines going on in that team. New coach and Darvin Ham. But just forget it. Just stop talking about them. And it's ironic, I know, that I'm sitting here talking about the Lakers. But like I said, I am a Laker fan. And I have to deal with them. I have to watch them. Or it feels like I'm abandoning a child or something. I've been dedicated for too long. I've put 20 years of my life into this team. I saw them win with Kobe and Pau. I was there with Robert Sacre and Ryan Kelly and Marcelo Huertas. I've been through all the BS, okay? So this 2-10 start, I'm not affected by it. But stop covering it. Stop it, ESPN. JJ Redick made such a solid point. Lakers are trash. Stop talking about them. Just stop, man. Other teams deserve the spotlight. They just do. The Bucks with MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bucks just took a dub last night with Giannis and Jrue Holiday out. Javon Carter dropped 26 points and 12 assists with like 6 threes. The Bucks are stacked, man. They took a dub without Giannis and Jrue, and the Bucks are not being talked about at all. You look at through all the ESPN's what is it called? ESPN titles. I know that's not the name for it. I'm blanking on the term for the YouTube, whatever. If you look at all of them, if you look at all the ESPN thumbnails, there you go. Just had a brain fart. If you look at all the thumbnails, none of it's talking about the Bucks. None of the thumbnails, at least for First Take. First Take does not talk about the Bucks for some reason. They only talk about the Bucks in the playoffs when it's too late. and they need to be talked about more. Giannis Antetokounmpo could potentially take home the MVP again, and it's just, you know, as a Laker fan, props to these other guys, man, because it is a shit show in LA right now. So with all that being said, I hope y'all have a great day, great week, and go Lakers.